My name is Ruben. I'm going to interview today for you Misha. He's from Slovakia. Misha, he's from Slovakia. He's from Slovakia. Misha, he's from Slovakia. Ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to interview Misha, he's from Slovakia. We're going to interview Kyle, he's from America, and we're going to talk about the differences in working environment between their countries and Holland. Why are you in Holland and what are you doing here pretty much? Why do you choose to...
I'm making money, so I'll stay.
Right.
I found myself here basically because I found my business partner first. And we started working together in the States, and we wanted to continue that relationship.
Yeah.
So and he's from here, and he was always coming back here after we graduated. That was kind of always his plan. So I basically I had a job offer at home, and I had this not offer but opportunity here, and I basically chose this one because I decided, yeah, okay, I can always, go to America and live wherever and get a job wherever there, and that's just always going to be available to me. Whereas moving, into the EU and working here and having an experience abroad, a real experience of many years, and really getting to know another country, I felt like I couldn't really walk away from that.
Waarom ben je in Nederland?
Via sport was het eerst. Ik
Okay.
heb gehandballen hier en daarna kreeg ik een blessure en moest ik werk gaan zoeken.
Ja.
Dus ik heb thuis in Slowakije heb ik in horeca gewerkt, dus daarom heb ik hier ook in horeca.
Okay, dan ben je hier. Cool. Okay, so my first question is, how do you apply for a job in your country?
You go to wherever, and of course you fill out an application first. That's always the first thing.
Right.
And then you have to kind of really stay on top of people to get them to convince them basically to hire you. In my experience, you have to really follow up, and keep being a little bit annoying actually, and then they start to pay attention.
Right. Is there a big competition in America?
Yeah, I would say so, because there's a lot of people. So pretty much any job has a whole file of applications that they can just pick from whenever they need somebody. So you have to really separate yourself from that first before you actually can get anywhere.
And what kind of jobs did you apply to in the States?
Most of my time working, I worked as a waiter actually in the restaurant business.
Okay.
That was what I did throughout school and everything like that. So that's probably my biggest field other than what I've studied.
Right. And have you worked hospitality in Holland too?
No.
You haven't? Okay. Goed. En hoe zit het bij jou? Is het makkelijk om een baan te vinden in Slowakije?
Nee, ja, niet helemaal. Het ligt eraan van welke streek kom je vandaan.
Ja.
Waar ik vandaan kom, dat is best bekend voor toerisme en zo. Dus daar is genoeg vacatures, vooral voor horeca. Dus het was niet zo moeilijk. Ik kan ook wel binnenkomen solliciteren.
Dan ben ik dan gelijk benieuwd wat het grootste verschil is om te werken in de horeca in Slowakije en wat het verschil is met Nederland.
Ja, dat verschil heb ik gemerkt heel snel. Hier is het gewoon wat hoger niveau, ook qua gasten.
Ja.
We weten meer over hoe en wat moet lopen en horeca. En gewoon met wat voor producten werken in de keuken voor.
Dat is in Nederland betere producten zitten.
Ja, beter en ja.
Maar is dat, de standaard ligt dus hoger in Nederland?
Ja.
Eigenlijk. Oké. En hoe zit dat qua gasten? Je zegt dat de Nederlandse gasten...
Ja, kijk, bij ons zijn de mensen nog niet zo veel opgevoed natuurlijk. Daarom ook door de geschiedenis van andere culturen kwijt en zo. Nou, en hier is het, hier weten gasten wat ze willen en hoe ze dat willen.
Okay, so is there a difference in between the Dutch work in comparison to the Americans?
It's not so. It doesn't become your life, So if you don't get promoted every year, it doesn't really matter as long as you still have your job,
Okay.
But in America, it's more like always more and more. You always are trying to get ahead and number one and be the best and keep moving forward, and that's also expected. That brings us back to our box of applications. You know, they don't. There's a million people that will.
Are there any possibilities to grow and inside trainings?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think yeah, it's in the benefit of your company if you're growing and furthering your expertise and your skills.
Right.
So I think they really want to do that. They want to provide those opportunities, but they also want you to be worth it. You know, you have to. They'll invest in you, but you need to repay that investment for them.
Maar hoe zit het in Slowakije? Zijn er doorgroeimogelijkheden als je daar een baan begint?
Ja, dat is ook verschillend. Wat ik zeg, van welke generatie kom je werkgever? Die ouderen die willen helemaal niks veranderen als er wat werkt. Nee, we willen helemaal niks horen, wat kan beter of anders doen.
Lekker conservatief,
Ja,
blijven bij wat
precies.
Het,
En als je hebt mazzel en ben je met iemand die is in het buitenland geweest en weet iets meer. En dan krijg je ook kans om iets mee te doen.
En hoe zit het dan qua bazen? Als je in Slowakije werkt onder een baas, is die baas dan zit hij op je huid of is het juist laat hij je met rust en gaat hij meer?
Ja, wat ik heb ervaring is het meestal, ze interesseren niet zoveel, alleen hoe de omzet is.
Ja.
En als de omzet goed is, heb jij ook rust.
Okay.
Als het wat verkeerd gaat, dan gaat het gelijk hard.
Ja. En wat je al aangaf in Nederland zijn ze iets meer begeleiden, ze iets meer in je proces.
Ja, maar hier heb je dat standaard, dan heb je general manager, dan heb je manager van die afdeling, de manager van een andere afdeling. Ja. En iedereen werkt samen en elke klein probleem is gelijk opgelost.
And how's that in America? Is there the people you work for, like the boss or your manager, is he really on to what you're doing, or is he like a bit more freer and let you, like is he more trustworthy or is he less trustworthy and follows you closely?
Well, I think you have to set that up for yourself. If you really have to pay your dues at first, and you have to go above and beyond at first, definitely.
Right.
And then when you kind of prove yourself enough, then you can build a more relaxed and comfortable relationship with your superior.
If you're working, is the area you're working in, and of course it depends on the job you're doing, but would you say it is the manager's more leveled with the employees, or is he more, like is he away, does he have a separate office? And
yeah, he has a separate office. Anything beyond that, I guess, really depends on the situation. It's they're still people too, you know, so they have their own style of management, and but I would say we're really about the team spirit, you know. That's, you got to keep the morale high, and everybody has to feel like a team all the time. Otherwise, there's no, you know, we have common goals, and let's work together, and that's a very, I guess, American management style, is the team. You know, it's all about the team.
Because it wouldn't, like, I can imagine that in Holland, the way you describe it, the difference is people wouldn't really want to be part of a team as much because, oh, it's 5 o'clock already.
Yeah, right. And in Holland you hear, no matter where you are, it's always about my colleague. Like, everybody's really quick to, oh no, I don't do that. Like, I come here and, you know, IKEA, I will deliver your couch to your front door, but I don't carry it up the stairs.
Right.
You know, it's like, that's part of the delivery, you know?
Right.
So like, there's a lot of, everybody likes to draw that line, you know, like it's outside of my list of duties, so I don't do it. And it's not, I used to really think it was a lazy thing, but that's just when I was new and ignorant still.
Okay.
It's really, I don't think it's a lazy thing, it's just very procedure oriented, you know, it's, this is what I do, and that's it, you know, I don't do more, I don't do less, but I also don't do more.
Michel, voor jou, hoe zit het met je baas in de werkomgeving? Is die in Slowakije, staat hij meer hoger of iets meer apart van de werknemers? Of is hij meer, maakt hij meer deel uit?
Echt, bij ons hebben we niet dat hebben we nog een manager van je afdeling en dan nog andere manager. Dan hebben we echt de directeur en dan hebben we maximaal 1 persoon die is echt de, zeg maar, chef van de partij en that's it. Dus die werkt gewoon met jou mee.
Ja, die chef werkt wel met je mee.
Ja, en directeur die zie je bijna mee.
Oké, dat is echt een baas.
Eigenaar. Ja.
Cool guys, I want to thank you a lot for
No
doing this for
problem.
us.
Thank you.
Bedankt.
Graag gedaan.
And big up to these guys.